Hi everyone, welcome back for day 2 of the 5-day challenge. I hope you got on really well yesterday. It was a bit of a tough one in terms of cardio and just sticking to it and staying power. But such a good one for just boosting your energy and really getting you fired up. Even if you only did half of it, you'd be doing plenty for your body for getting started and just getting moving, which is what this challenge is all about. Today we're getting more into the crux of, I suppose, the core, the tummy muscles, the back muscles, etc. The series or the sequence that I've chosen to do is a seated sequence predominantly, and for, I suppose, for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons particularly is that one of the main things that stops us from doing abdominal work can be our lower back weakness, but it can also be our neck and shoulders. And with us possibly being at home working from the couch or the kitchen table, we're probably carrying already quite a lot of tension through the neck and the shoulders. So we're looking at working that out as well as working into our core muscles for this session, strong to the core. So we're going to get started. I'm going to talk you through how we do this, and then basically I'm just going to layer these positions up, making them progressively more difficult. But of course, you choose the position that you are best able to manage, but still getting a really good challenge. So with that in mind, we're sitting on our bum. We're trying to sit up as tall as we can. So you don't want to be slouching back. You want to really feel like you're lifted up out of the bones of your bum. You're going to really try to pull the shoulders right back and down into the body. And we're just holding that lift. So it's literally like you're being lifted up from the crown of the head. And don't, like every few seconds, your body's going to want to collapse and let go of that. And you're really fighting to stay upright and to lift yourself up. So once we get those shoulders back down into the middle back, keep the elbows tucked in nice and tight. Think about your belly button. Pull your belly button in a little bit. Think about your pelvic floor, especially off the floor. You're going to get great feedback for lifting the pelvic floor up from the ground, like you're lifting a tissue out of the box. Lift it right up into your body. And as you hold here, keep the elbows tucked in. Tilt your pelvis as if you're slouching. And begin to roll back gently, maybe to where your arms straighten, and roll back up to tall. Let's try that a few times. Blow out. Stay. Blow out. So just keep going with that rhythm. Exhale to roll. Inhale to hold. Exhale to roll. A couple of things you're really thinking about are you making sure that you're not leaning, but that you are in fact tilting your pelvis, rounding your spine as if you're going to roll the entire length of the back into the floor? Are you keeping the shoulders back and down, or are they starting to hunch up? Are the elbows flaring out, or can we keep everything neatly into the body? Staying as you inhale that breath, and then rolling back up to the top as you exhale. Keep going. What else are we thinking about? We're thinking about making sure, especially here, that we're lifting that pelvic floor up through the back passage. We're holding everything lifted strong, the abdominals drawn in gently, and rolling back up to tall. So our back muscles are firing, our waist muscles are firing, our tummy muscles are firing, our deep core muscles are firing, and our pelvic floor is really strongly engaged as well. We want to really work on the postural muscles as well. So think about lifting yourself really up tall after every movement. So it's not a difficult movement, but you should be feeling, oh, that's starting to get a little bit higher. With all those things in mind, let's see if we can take the hands to the side. Tilt and roll. Draw in, draw up, blow. Breathe in, blow out. Of course, you can keep the support of your arms at any time. Keep the arms, shoulders back and down. Arms straight, tilt and roll. Again, choose the position that you can roll back into, that you know you can hold, you know you can manage, and you can come right back out of every time. If your hip flexors are causing any trouble, straighten out your legs a wee bit more. If they're still hurting, you can, of course, take it to straight legs if you wish. Up to tall. 2 more. Tilt and roll. Option is to float the arms up overhead, float the arms down, and roll up. So that's an extra exhale. 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 Sorry. Exhale. One more time. Tilt. And tall. Let's take a break. Cross those legs in underneath you. Really lean forward into your legs and lift your spine up nice and tall. Take one hand onto the shoulder and let's reach that head across. Really encourage the shoulder to drop and the head to reach over. Tuck the chin down towards the ground. And the other side. So right across ear to shoulder. Stay sitting up nice and tall, don't be slouching, lift up, lean forward, and chin nods down, and release. Let's open the chest, reach back, bring the hands behind, open the chest, lean back, look back, pull back the shoulder blades, and come forward, roll the shoulders forward, chin to the chest, reach out, and reach up, and roll the shoulders right back and down. Perfect. So we're going to use that position we've just done as our base position to move out of. You can choose whichever position you want. You can build onto it, or you can stay at this lovely base position. I'm quite happy for you to do whatever you want, provided you feel that you are concentrating your efforts on the abdominals, the pelvic floor, and good postural awareness. Let's go. Tilting and rolling here. Open the collarbone, open the chest. With or without the support of the hands, we're going to take that right knee into the chest. Lift the heel. One or both hands can be off to the side. One or both hands can be reaching up into the air. But we can't roll those shoulders forward. We need to open the collarbone, open the chest, lift the chin up nice and high. Hold that work for 3. Pull the knee in tight. 2. Last time. Lower the foot, roll up to tall, sit tall, straight in. Tilt and roll. So your options with the hands are they can be really high, they can be slightly forward, down in front of you, and hands in behind the knees. Your choice. One hand off, one hand on. Keep working to see where is your limit. Where can I still hold the pelvic floor engaged, the abdominals drawn in, the breath flowing easy, the shoulders down, the collarbone long, and the chest up. Foot down, roll up and sit tall. Let's try a double, tilt and roll. Lift one foot, lift the second foot. Toes touch, knees stay apart. No slouching, lift up. Shoulders, abdominals, pelvic floor. Stay here, or reach out, or float up those hands, or even higher for 3, 2. Last time. Hands in, foot down, roll up. Let's bring the knees wide this time. Open the collarbone, open the chest. Lean forward, walk forward, chin in. Try and reach your fingers as far forward as you can. Come back up. Lift the chest and pull those heels in. Push the elbows into the inside of the knees and just lean forward. Just lean forward. Big breaths. And come back in. Lovely position. So we're going to build on that, but this time we're going to keep the feet on the floor and we're looking to just do a little bit of rotation. So tilting and rolling here. We're going to get both hands up in front of us. You can choose a shorter roll if you want. And like you're pulling back a bow and arrow, all I want you to do is pull back your elbow, look back behind you, and bring your hand forward. Stay in the rolled position. Pull back the bow and arrow. Pull back. If at all possible, keep your knees stuck together and squeezing together. One more time, both sides. Squeeze your knees. And last time. standing tall. Very gently stretch out those legs, lean forward, double forward, tuck in the chin. Now we're going to keep the legs straight, float the arms up towards the ears. Pull in, pull up, and begin a roll back towards the floor. Not a lot, and come straight out, come forward, pull on the legs, arms up. Roll up. So you can start to grow that range of movement if you feel, keep going, if you feel like you have the strength in both your abdominals and your lower back. If you have any lower back issues, you're probably not going to do the full range of movement here. If, like me, you have an abdominal separation, you're definitely not going to do the full range of movement. But just challenge your body to go to a certain point where you know you're still able to pull in and pull up, and then you're doubling forward to pull on those legs. Well done. We'll take a break from that. So here we go, with the knees bent up again, roll the shoulders, tilting and rolling. Keep one hand in if you wish this time, as we reach the whole arm, all the way back, reaching back, opening up, exhaling. Inhale to the center, change over. Reach back and look back as far as you can. And again. Last time, both sides, sweep around. Now at this stage, you should still be tucking right under, pubic bone is pushing up into the ceiling. And last time, roll up and sit tall. Good stuff. So we're back to that straight line roll, and we're going to add the legs in for the last time. As we tilt and roll, we'll roll back on that pelvis, rolling off the sit bones to the tailbone and up towards the back of the pelvis. Taking the right knee into the chest. Our progression here is to take the leg to straight. So see if you can lock out that knee. Now I don't want you going from here to here. So try and keep the knee nice and tight and extend upwards. Feel the pull on the back of that leg. Hold the leg. Stay here. Can you either hold on or reach up? If you can hold here, that's great. If you want to add some movement, straight line down, straight line up. Let's go for 3. Straight line down and lift. 2, straight line down and lift. Stretch the knee fully. Really lengthen out, pull up, lower the foot. Ha, ha, ha. So not just the lower abs, middle abs, and upper abs, your waist and your back there. You'll surely feel that on your legs and thighs. Really reach the leg out, that's important. Rolling back. Open that collarbone, knee to the chest, and extend. Stretch out. Reach out and hold. Option, hand up. Option, leg. Reach. 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 Lift your collarbone and chest. Don't be slouching down. Lift up. 3, 2. Last time. Big lift. Lower down. Roll up. Knees wide, lean forward. Take a stretch here. Well done. I think we deserve a stretch for that. So coming over onto your hands and knees. Hands onto the shoulders and knees under the hips. So we did this the last day as well. Keep those shoulders back and down, lengthen through the arms. Rounding from the low back. Rounding from the low back, through the mid back, to the upper back and tuck in the chin. Then dropping through the shoulders. Lifting through the head, low back, bum goes up. Go again, round, all the way up, and drop, and lift. One more time. And drop. Sitting right back onto the heels. reach the hands forward. Lower the elbows and the forehead, breathe in. And coming back up. Well done. So as you stay here, I just want you to actually sit onto your heels, and we're going to just do a stretch for those waist muscles and back muscles there as well. Take one hand to your side. Allow the elbow to bend in as you take a big reach up. Bring the arm towards the back of the ear. Don't let it come forward. Blow out. Let yourself go over and up. Bend that bottom elbow for it to really give you some good range of movement. Roll the arm over. Let's do one more like that. Bend the bottom elbow. Let the top arm roll over. Go as deep as you can. Back up. And again, all the way over. This time I want you to lower that bottom elbow. Reach over, but reach up towards where the wall meets the ceiling. Up again, and one more time. Bending over, reaching out, reaching up. Keep the arm out of sight for 3, 2, 1, and reach up. Roll those shoulders forward again, tuck the chin in. Opening back. Pull the shoulders right back and down, open the chest. Head over to one side. Center. And over. Reaching around. And that is it for today's session. So that was short and sharp, but if you, I suppose, go to redo this, try and start at maybe a harder level and build up from there, or stick with the basic level and just try to progressively get yourself to do a little bit harder, a little bit more each time. It's a really great position for tackling the upper, middle, lower abdominals, the waist muscles and the back muscles, all in one go without affecting the neck and shoulders at all. Have a go at it, really try and test yourself in terms of the pelvic floor engagement and watch that breath. Make sure you're fully exhaling every time and you're guiding the ribs back down into the body every time. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me again for day 2. I will see you tomorrow, first thing hopefully. But look, just pencil it into your day to really try and make sure that it does get done. Have a great day and thanks again.